Bargani. Good morning. We got to raise the love count in the room. I'm Nixon, a minister at Union Temple Baptist Church, but we've been celebrating Kwanzaa for a long time. But before I begin, I need to find out who's the oldest person in the audience.
Oh, yeah.
We have anybody 70?
I'm 70.
Anybody 75?
71.
71? 75?
74.
74. So before I begin, I need to ask permission of the elders to speak. That's what we do in African tradition, is that you got to ask for permission. As I heard some of the people talking about what some of the things wrong with our young people, Brother Dems was talking about it, we got to put our young people in their proper place, because that's the way that I learned. And I was laughing because I see little Treyon's son with him, and I was looking at him. I say, sometimes our kids don't want to come out on a Saturday and something. They want to stay in the bed. We got to stop giving these kids these options. They got to come. So I want Treyon's son to understand, beside you is my son, Norman Nixon Jr., who is 22. So you're going to be following around with your father for many years. So I still have my son with me. He can't learn what I do and what you should do if I leave him at home. Right. So since he's back from school, I said, son, you got to follow me and see what I do. Right. So that's how you pass a legacy. That's how you pass a legacy. So my principle is faith. So what I want you to do, turn to your neighbor and say, where is your faith? Where is your faith? Turn to somebody else and ask them, where is your faith?
Where is your faith?
Faith is the belief of something that you can't see, that doesn't exist in a tangible state. Faith is mentioned in the Bible about 500 plus times. How many of us, though, when we think of faith, because we put faith in so many things than we should. We put faith in the weatherman. The weatherman says it's going to rain. You take your umbrella with you. It's 80 degrees and sunny outside. Do you stop listening to the weatherman? No, the next day, whatever he says, that's what you go by. But that's not the type of faith that we should have. We should not put all of our faith in man. How many of us have been in a situation where you didn't know how you were going to get out of it? You had something in the brink, and you were like, God, please let me out of it. If you could do this for me, you had faith that God was going to deliver for you.
Yeah.
And then God delivered for you. How many people did it again, though? So sometimes we do things again, even though we get ourselves out of a situation. But then we go back, and God gives us examples of faith, and then we go back to misbelief again, and we get that faith thing. Faith can drive a person, a lack of faith can drive a person crazy. Have you on the brink of doing some crazy things because you don't believe that it's going to happen. I can think of hundreds of things in my life that I didn't think was going to happen, and that's why my faith is where it's at. I remember another Treyon story when Treyon lost that first election. I saw him on Martin Luther King Avenue, getting up and picking up some of his posters up and walking up the avenue. And I asked him, I said, you think you got it? He said, yeah. But we knew what happened. But he had faith that he was going to win the next time. Sometimes our faith is misguided because we put faith on a time clock. Some of the things that we want, it is not time. It's not time. Things will happen in their own divine order. And that's why you should never give up. And so we should have faith that the people of war, they will turn out to vote. But they say faith without what? Without what? It's not going to happen. So we have to do our part. You just can't sit and go, I got faith that I'm going to hit the number tomorrow. I have faith that this is going to happen. I have faith that that is going to happen. If you don't do some work, it may not happen. So remember, in any given situation, that you got to have faith. That thing that you don't believe in. That thing that you think that's not going to happen.
Yes.
We got to have faith that we're going to get statehood one day. We got to have faith that Ward 8 is going to live up to its full potential.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
The potential is there. The people are there. But just like these principles, Kwanzaa is a way of life. if we practice every single one of those principles collectively, we can make some things happen. So we need to stop not having unity and not stop supporting our black businesses and all that sort of stuff. If we practice these principles, when Dr. Ron Karinga put these together, he had a beautiful system. A beautiful system. So let's keep the what?
Faith.